Ever had a conversation that left you doubting your feelings, questioning your self-worth, and wondering if you are actually going insane? If this sounds familiar, you are dealing with a whole-ass narcissist, and trust me, they have got a bag full of lies they love to throw around to keep you stuck in their web. If you think narcissism is just about being selfish or full of yourself, oh no, it is way worse. It is a toxic personality trait that can mess with your mind like a bad reality show. In this video, we will break down the most common lies narcissists love to tell, because if you can spot these lies early, you can run the other way before they completely hijack your mental peace. Plus, who doesn't want to know how to spot a liar? First up, you are just too sensitive. Have you ever had someone make you feel bad and then turn around and say, "Wow, you're just too sensitive"? Ah, yes, the narcissist's favorite defense mechanism. They are playing a twisted game of emotional dodgeball where instead of owning up to what they did, they just throw the blame back at you for existing with emotions. Suppose they say something awful, like criticizing how you look or dismissing something you care about, and when you call them out on it, they hit you with, "You are so sensitive." What they are really saying is, "Your reaction makes me uncomfortable, so let's just pretend you are wrong for feeling anything." Suddenly, it is not about what they said or did, it is about how you took it. And now, instead of them apologizing, you are sitting there wondering if you overreacted. See the trick? It is like someone kicking you and then asking why you bruised so easily. Secondly, they say, "That never happened." Gaslighting at its finest. This one is like the narcissist's greatest hit. They will play it over and over again until you start dancing to a song that doesn't even exist. When they tell you, "That never happened," what they are doing is rewriting history in real time. It is like they are the director of some bizarre movie, and you are stuck in the worst role ever. The person who is constantly doubting their own memory. Say you get into a fight, and they say something so hurtful that it feels like a sucker punch to the gut. You call them out on it later, and they look at you like you have just grown a second head. "I never said that," they say with the confidence of someone who is definitely lying. Now you are standing there thinking, "Wait, did I just imagine it? Am I losing it?" Nope, you are not. This is all part of their master plan. They know if they can get you to doubt yourself, they have won, because the more you question your reality, the easier it is for them to manipulate you. But remember, just because they deny it doesn't mean it didn't happen. You are not losing your mind, but they are definitely trying to make you think you are. Moving on to the next one. "I am only doing this for your benefit." This is the sweet sound of manipulation disguised as help. When a narcissist says this, it sounds so caring, doesn't it? Almost like they are a saint, just looking out for you. But if you peel back that thin layer of fake concern, what you will find underneath is their need for control. It is never about you. It is always about making sure they stay in charge while you feel guilty for even questioning them. Let's say you want to take up a new hobby, make a big career move, or even just hang out with friends more frequently. They swoop in with, "I'm only saying this because I care about you, but I really think you should focus on XYZ instead." Oh, so thoughtful, right? Wrong. It is not about your benefit. It is about their need to keep tabs on you. As they frame their manipulation as helpful, they get to look like the hero while secretly running the show. And if you dare push back, you are now the ungrateful one. Classic. It is like a wolf offering to help the sheep find their way home. Sure, the wolf says it is for the sheep's benefit, but let's be real. We know how that story ends. Next, nobody else will ever love you like I do. Now this one, chef's kiss of toxic manipulation. What a narcissist really means by this is, good luck finding anyone else who will put up with me because you are stuck. It is a fear-based trick to make you think they are your only shot at love, which they are not. Let's put it this way. You are in a relationship with them, and things are not great to say the least. They are controlling, maybe a little or a lot, emotionally abusive, and you start thinking, should I leave? Cue the narcissist's panic button. They pull out the nobody else will ever love you card to make you feel like no one else could possibly want you. Now, you are trapped in this mindset that if you leave, you will be alone forever. It is like being stuck in a bad restaurant where the waiter says, "You will never find food this good anywhere else," while you are choking down a burnt steak. Newsflash, there's a whole world of better restaurants and better relationships out there. The truth is that the only thing special about their love is how quickly you will realize life is so much better without it. Alright, another lie they tell is that you are overreacting. This is a narcissist's go-to when they have crossed a line and need a quick escape route. What they are really saying is, let's pretend my bad behavior isn't the issue here. It is your reaction to it. This way, they make you question whether you are actually justified in being upset. They do something hurtful, like blowing off an important event or making a nasty comment. You call them out, and instead of apologizing, they give you a geez. You are overreacting, as if your feelings are the real problem. Now, you are standing there wondering if you are being unreasonable. and they have managed to slip away without facing any consequences. It is like someone stepping on your foot and then asking why you are yelling. Relax, it wasn't that bad, they say, while your toes are throbbing. The more they convince you that your reactions are the problem, the more they can get away with. Over time, you start second-guessing your emotions and think you are making a big deal out of nothing. But in reality, your feelings are not the issue, their behavior is. Lie number 6, you are just imagining things. When a narcissist hits you with this, they are really basically making you doubt your own reality. It is a sneaky upgrade from "that never happened." Now, instead of just denying their actions, they are planting the idea that your brain is playing tricks on you. Cute, right? Let's say you catch them in a lie. Maybe they said one thing yesterday and a totally different thing today. You call them out, thinking, gotcha. But instead of coming clean, they hit you with, you are just imagining things. So now you are standing there like, wait, did I imagine it? Am I paranoid? That is exactly the whole purpose of this lie, to make you second-guess yourself, doubt your memory, and feel a little unhinged. As time passes, this tactic can really mess with your head. You start thinking you are the one with the problem, and before you know it, you are relying on them to tell you what is real. Next up, you wouldn't survive without me. They say this like they are your life raft in the middle of a stormy ocean, when really, they are the ones tossing you overboard in the first place. This is manipulation 101. They want you to believe that without them, you'd crumble into a useless heap of nothingness. Reality check. You are stronger than they will ever admit. This one usually pops up in toxic relationships where they have already drained your self-confidence like a vampire at an all-you-can-drink blood buffet. They will say stuff like, you would be lost without me, or good luck finding anyone who could put up with you. This makes you feel trapped, helpless, and totally dependent on them for your survival, whether it is emotionally, financially, or even socially. This lie is their last-ditch effort to keep you hooked because, deep down, they know you are perfectly capable of making it on your own. In fact, once you break free from their toxic grip, you will probably look back and wonder how you ever thought they were the ones keeping you afloat. Number 8, it is all your fault. Whether it is an argument, a bad day, or even the fact that they burnt their toast, somehow, you are always to blame. When they say this, they are playing a twisted game of hot potato with responsibility. They don't want to hold on to it, so they throw it right into your lap. Boom, your fault now. Imagine you two have an argument. You are upset about something they did. Shocking, I know. But instead of listening or apologizing, they pull out the old, well, if you hadn't done XYZ, we wouldn't even be arguing right now. Instead of addressing their behavior, the focus shifts to you, and you are left feeling like maybe, just maybe, you are the problem. This lie is like a slow poison. It eats away at your confidence, your self-esteem, and your sense of reality. You start thinking, wow, I guess I do mess everything up, but you are not the problem. They are just master blame shifters. Next, everyone is jealous of us. This is the narcissist way of turning the world into a reality TV show where you two are the star couple and everyone else is the bitter cast of side characters. Here is how it goes. You mention a friend who is concerned about your relationship. Maybe they have noticed some red flags. Now, the narcissist's response is something like, they are just jealous of what we have. No one else understands us. Rather than listening to the very valid concerns, you are stuck in an us versus the world scenario. They have isolated you and made it harder for you to trust anyone's opinions but theirs. The real trick here is how this lie feeds their need for admiration. If they can convince you that everyone's envious of your perfect relationship, it reinforces their ego. But honestly, no one is jealous. Trust me. They are more likely watching from the sidelines, like, get out of there, friend. And lastly, I know you better than you know yourself. This one. Oof. When a narcissist says this, it sounds all deep and intimate, right? Like they are your personal mind reader. But in reality, it is just another way for them to tighten their grip on your life and make you doubt, well, you. Suppose you make a decision, something small, like picking a hobby, or something big, like changing jobs. But instead of supporting you, they drop the I know you better than you know yourself bomb. And now you are rethinking every choice. Do they know me better? Am I wrong for wanting this? They want to be the narrator of your life story, and you are just a character who doesn't get to write their own lines. In the end, you know yourself far better than they ever could. But if a narcissist can convince you otherwise, they have got you right where they want you, doubting your every move while they sit comfortably in the driver's seat of your life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like. If you're interested in more videos like this one, hit the subscribe and notification bell to always be the first to know when a new video is up. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.